Hi, what's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to DUSAFARMS. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing some stuff that I got from Spider Farmer. They end up sending over the SE7000 grow light, which is right here, as well as a grow tent. It's a 5x5, so we're going to get out of that 4x4 soon, and I'm going to use that as like the veg clone area and like my mother plants and all that. So I'll have that going. But before we get into the video, I just want to quickly go over some things. I want to let you guys know thank you for supporting the channel. We just hit 1 million views. I appreciate all that. I'm not going to get long-winded here. I know a lot of you have been waiting for like the giveaway and stuff like that. You guys want the beans, and I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. I got 2 giveaways going on right now. I'll announce one in the actual seed to harvest video I got coming up. I know it's been hard, rough couple weeks trying to get that stuff sorted out and get that uploaded, but that's coming soon. So one giveaway is going to be announced in that, and I'll start up another giveaway in there. But at the end of this video, I'm also going to be announcing one of those other giveaways from the video, so make sure you stay tuned, watching to the end, because you could be a winner. First up, I'm going to be unboxing the tent. It is going to be 5 feet by 5 feet, and it's going to be 6.5 feet tall. The tent was fairly easy to put together. It's one of those things you can do by yourself. Help would be useful, but you can get it together by yourself. It's fairly simple. You just glance at the instructions and you got it down packed. The hardest part about putting this thing together was actually tilting it up once I laid it over. I didn't have much clearing space. I believe the ceiling is maybe about 8 feet high, and with this being 6.5, those corners got a little tight and I was having to, maneuver a little bit. But nothing too crazy about the tent. I'm just excited to have more space for a veg clone area rather than using my 4x4. So this is going to be well. The flower room is actually just going to be a room. I'm out of the tents for that portion, just the tent for the veg. But now let's go ahead and talk about the best part, which we saved for last, and that's the light. This is the SE7000 LED grow light. It's going to have a power output of 730 watts. My favorite thing about this was how easy it was to put together. I did have the SE5000, and I still do, and I thought it was pretty easy to put together as well. But this one, they made it even simpler. Instead of having to screw anything, you just clamp it. As you can see, I'm doing this with one hand. I got the other hand holding the camera, and you can see I just latch it on there. Obviously, there's little levers on there so you can separate it so it'd be a bit easier. And then you just attach all the cables on each bar, which I also did with one hand, and that's pretty simple. You can also leave bars out if you like. I don't see why you would. Me personally, I'd rather have the most even light coverage as I can. So I'm putting up all the bars. I'm going bar for bar. And speaking of bars, it's going to have 8 of them with the Samsung diodes. It's going to be best for about a 4x4 or a 5x5 space. Here's a look at the PPFD map. You can see it stays pretty consistent over the entire canopy. That's kind of like the scheme with bar style. Of course, around the edges it's going to lighten up always, and the middle is going to be the hot spot. But for the most part, I found this to be pretty even, and I like it. That's why I tend to go with the bar styles. I've also come to really love the detachable drivers. In the past, I had some LEDs where you couldn't really detach it, or the cable wasn't long enough to move it outside of the tent. So that's been a huge plus. These are detachable and they have a lot of cable, so I've been putting them outside of the tent. I can adjust all that without having to open the tent. And the best part about that, especially in DWC, is it helps lower the temperature. But that's going to be it for this unboxing. Now let's go ahead and talk about that giveaway winner. This being giveaway was from the video I did on the Daily High Club of the October unboxing, and the requirements were that you comment down Halloween, which this comment that won did not include Halloween. So I ended up having to draw another one, in which the winner ended up being Damian Robert Smith. Shout out to you. Make sure you go ahead and hit me up either by DM on Instagram at DUSAFARMS or email me therealdusa@gmail.com. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel because we are partnered with Spider Farmer, and they're going to be giving away a LED grow light. It's the G3000, so stay tuned for that.